Well, let's get to Tom Compton's question. Is the 100 the greatest act of sporting sabotage ever by a governing body, taking the prime position of the calendar to play a version of the game not played anywhere else and not relevant to any ICC world event?
I think actually the 100's rather brilliant. And I think a lot of other sports wish they'd thought of it. Okay, the format is different from other formats, but I don't think that matters. It's still cricket. It's still a ball against a bat and one innings each. And if you're out, etc. It's cricket. I mean, if you go back to the history of the game, there have been so many different versions of it. I mean, I like the one that was played in about 1820 when it was one man and his dog against another man and his dog, sort of like a single wicket with a pet as your fielder, sort of
No,
silly stuff like that. No,
that didn't
honestly,
happen,
that
did
did
it?
exist. That did exist. And there was the veteran members of the army against the amputees and all sorts of sort of
Hold on,
strange.
Yoz. Did the dog bowl? Who did the dog just field? Did the
Yeah, the
dog bat
dog
and bowl?
fielded. The dog fielded and got the ball back, and the man ran up and down. Think of the game that's played a lot in the corporate world on weekdays on council pitches around the place, all over the world. Actually, last man stands, when the last man of an eight-a-side team can bat on his own, but he's got to run two or hit a boundary. He can't run one because he'll be run out, basically. Uh, that's a sort of slightly spin on a traditional game, but it works. It's really popular. So I think because the 100 has generated all this interest in the game, and obviously has given a real lift to the women's game as well, plus it's now the source of a lot of potential income into the game. I think it's a brilliant idea, which could be the salvation of the domestic game.
I would say TBD on that one, to be decided. We'll see over time how that one's going to play out. I'm not totally convinced yet,